Hello, welcome back to This, That, and the Other, and This Day in History. Today, July the 5th, 1946, the bikini is introduced. On July 5th, 1946, French designer Louis Réard unveils a daring two-piece swimsuit at the Piscine Molitor, sorry if I butchered that, a popular swimming pool in Paris. Paris and showgirl Madeleine Bernardini modeled the new fashion, which Réard dubbed bikini, inspired by a news-making U.S. atomic test that took place off the Bikini Atoll in the Pacific Ocean earlier that week. European women first began wearing two-piece bathing suits that consisted of a halter top and shorts in the 1930s, but only a sliver of the midriff was revealed and the navel was vigilantly covered. The United States, the modest two-piece, made its appearance during World War II when wartime rationing of fabric saw the removal of the skirt panel and other superfluous material. Meanwhile, in Europe, fortified coastlines and Allied invasions curtailed beach life during the war, and swimsuit development, like everything else non-military, came to a standstill. In 1946, Western Europeans joyously greeted the first war-free summer in years, and French designers came up with fashions to match the liberated mood of the people. Two French designers, Jacques Haim and Louis Réard, developed competing prototypes of the bikini. Haim called his the Atom, and advertised it as the world's smallest bathing suit. Réard's swimsuit, which was basically a bra top and two inverted triangles of cloth connected by string, was in fact a significantly smaller. Made out of scant 30 inches of fabric, Réard promoted his creation as smaller than the world's smallest bathing suit. Réard called his creation the Bikini, named after the Bikini Atoll. In planning the debut of his new swimsuit, Réard had trouble finding a professional model who would deign to wear the scandalous skimpy two-piece. So he turned to Madeleine Bernardini, an exotic dancer at the Casino de Paris, who had no qualms about appearing nearly nude in public. As an allusion to the headlines that he knew his swimsuit would generate, he printed newspaper type across the suit that Bernardini modeled only July 5th at the Piscine Molitor. The bikini was a hit, especially among men, and Bernardini received some 50,000 fan letters. Before long, bold young women in bikinis were causing a sensation along the Mediterranean coast. Spain and Italy passed measures prohibiting bikinis on public beaches, but later capitulated to the changing times when the swimsuit grew into a mainstay of European beaches in the 1950s. Réard's business soared, and in advertisements he kept the bikini mystique alive by declaring that a two-piece suit wasn't a genuine bikini unless it could be pulled through a wedding ring. In prudish America, the bikini was successfully resisted until the early 1960s, when a new emphasis on youthful liberation brought the swimsuit en masse to U.S. beaches. It was immortalized by the pop singer Brian Hyland, who sang Itsy Bitsy Teeny Weeny Yellow Polka Dot Bikini in 1960, by the teenage beach blanket movies of Annette Funicello and Frankie Avalon, and by the California surfing culture celebrated by rock groups like the Beach Boys. Since then, the popularity of the bikini has only continued to grow. Also on this day in history, In 1978, a gang of 19 activists occupied Denver intersection to protest inaccessibility to the city's bus system. In 1950, the first U.S. fatality in the Korean War. In 2003, the World Health Organization declares SARS contained worldwide. In 1954, Elvis Presley records That's Alright, Mama. In 1865, the Salvation Army is founded. In 1996, Dolly the sheep becomes the first successfully cloned mammal. In 1975, Arthur Ashe becomes the first black man to win Wimbledon. In 1865, conspirators court-martialed for plotting to kill Lincoln, Grant, and Andrew Johnson. In 1880, George Bernard Shaw quits his job. In 1921, the Chicago White Sox accused of throwing the World Series. In 1775, Congress adopts Olive Branch Petition. And in 1914, Germany gives Austria-Hungary a blank check assurance. Well, that has been This Day in History. Remember, always forward, never back. You have a great day. We'll see you next time. Thank you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and the bell icon. See you next time.